There's only one thing to do at a time like this. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll!
Hello everybody, Mo here, and I'm proud to welcome you on my 1 month weight loss vlog. Seriously taking a stroll down memory lane here. Either way, I'm glad to be back and updating my terrific audience with my small victories week by week. So on to the updates. Well, in my last week I mentioned to you guys that my calorie burning goal was 1,000 calories or just above it at 1050. Well, I'm happy to say now that that's a standard goal of cardio for me now. Now my calorie burning exceeds 1,200 per workout and continues to climb. The only negative I've seen of this because of this was the weight and numbers when it came to the scale. I was told by one of the trainers at the gym and several others that numerically it won't show much because of the consistent strain that I'm putting on my muscles. The constant breaking down, the constant breaking down of the muscles will make them grow, and I have to continue growing to adapt to the workout that I'm putting on them, as well as continuing the increase of difficulty per workout. So the numerical weight for me this week is at 292.6, and that is an increase of over 2 pounds. This may also have to do in part with my current eating habits, which I am working on now, and we'll discuss them momentarily. On to the cardio progress, which is my favorite part. So the last post that I said about 13 minutes on a 15.0 incline was my hardest trek on the treadmill in a section. Well, we're way beyond that now. I managed to snap some photos of the end result of the workouts on the treadmill and the bike. Let's take a look, shall we? These were taken the first day after last week's posts, and then about 3 days after that. Here's the treadmill first, showing 734 calories in 37 minutes. Next, the bike at 391 calories within 25 minutes. And that was the same day, with both bringing the total to 1125 calories in 62 minutes. That's 1,125 calories. These next photos were taken 3 days later. The treadmill first again, with an increase of an output of 760 calories in 38 minutes. Next one of the bike with a drop of 303 calories in almost 25 minutes. That day was a little less with a total of 1,063 calories in 63 minutes. Still, it kept above the 1,000 calorie range, not including weightlifting in any of the totals. I'm guessing if I were to include weightlifting, I could safely say it would add on another 250 to 400 calories. But we're sticking just to the cardio calories as far as recording, so moving on. The last photo was actually taken the day before yesterday, and that was my highest and hardest workout on the treadmill yet, with the 15.0 incline at 20 minutes and 15 seconds straight. That's right, you heard me correctly. This was unexplainably hard, but I wanted to blow past my last improvement of 16 minutes. Usually I try to increase the time on 15.0 incline 1 minute per workout. This seems to work well, but in this case I wanted to kick some ass, so I figured kick it up by 4 minutes. Now, on to the weightlifting. I'm not going to update a lot on the weightlifting range, mainly because it's hard to explain, but I will do my best to give you an idea of the progress. I've been increasing the lifting of weights again slowly, about 5 to 10 pounds per machine, and also the number of crunches I can now execute in a consistent repetition is 25, which is up from the last week of 20. Every little bit of progress helps. On to eating updates. Well, this will probably be the hardest part of my weight loss journey, and I'm sure I'm not the only one saying this to myself. I've narrowed down a list of bad foods that have a big role in my eating habits, and they are as follows. My biggest weaknesses in food are bread, iced tea, and processed frozen foods. Basically, easy to make things after a long day of working out and working, which now I'm currently trying my best to avoid. I've been drinking mainly water all the time, especially at the gym only. I've tried diet iced teas, they didn't work for me, so basically I'm sticking to water. Maybe a can or two of soda a day with meals, but I'll be cutting down from there and keeping you up to date. As far as bread goes, I've gotten whole wheat a few times, which is not bad at all. I do switch back and forth between white and whole wheat every now and again. And as far as processed frozen food goes, it is hard to avoid, but I have been just forcing myself to cook more, and even grill a lot more now that the weather is warming up, and it just seems easier to clean and cook altogether. Preparation goes a long way, and any time you can save after a long day makes a big difference as far as your perspective on what you do food-wise. This is mainly the reason why I feel my weight has increased recently, and I am now working my hardest on changing this up. Numbers don't matter to me that much. I feel more fit, definitely, but I am more concerned in a health perspective, and that's what I want to be working on most of all. Just being healthy, then happy will follow shortly after. Overall, I've been trying to watch what I've been eating, and it's a strong battle, but I will keep you updated on my progress with that. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me today in one month vlog of my new weight loss journey, and I feel confident saying I will see you here next month for even more progress and better results. Make sure to subscribe and leave comments. I love your feedback and will always be here to answer any questions or give some advice to a newcomer. You could also follow me on Twitter at Moman87 or on Facebook under Juan Marquez. I also try to post the photos of my gym efforts as soon as I do them on Instagram. So if you are interested, I am also under that as Moman87, so check it out and the photos will be much more recent. Until next month, guys, stay strong and take care.